today I'm just going to do a very quick demo following on from my last demo, which is of how to hip carry in a ring sling. Just thinking that if you get a ring sling that perhaps is not threaded into a loop, you might want to know how to do it. So this is, like I said, a long piece of fabric with two rings, two metal rings, and they are stitched into one end of the fabric. So they are always attached. So that probably the easiest way to thread your ring sling. Again, I'm going to put it over my left shoulder as if I was going to carry on my right hip. So I'm going to put it over my head. It's not threaded or anything. And I've put the rings where I would normally have them. The sling is sort of trailing over my neck at the moment, like a scarf. That's not what I want. There we go. That's better. Move it down. So the sling is over my left shoulder, and I'm going to make sure that my right arm has come through it. So I've got it over my left shoulder, behind my back, under my right arm. And I'm now going to take the fabric and I'm going to gather it up, and I'm going to push the fabric through the rings. So literally I'm just going to go, I'm going to come across my body as if I was making the pouch for the baby, and I'm going to go through the rings. I've got probably the middle of the fabric at the moment. I'm going to bunch it up and pass it to my other hand, which is inside the rings, to receive it so that it's going through. So it's going to go right through. So now I've got the fabric threaded through both rings. Then I'm going to want to, so there's two rings here. I'm going to want to lift up the top one because I want that to be free. And I'm going to thread the fabric, the tail of the fabric, through the underneath ring. There we go. So there. So we now have one ring that we can feel or see, and this will be the ring that you loosen and tighten with. And then you have this loop of fabric, this pouch of fabric that you would sit your baby in, and you have a tightening system down here with the tail, and you're going to want to make sure that this tail is spread out so you know where the edges are, that you know there's no twists and turns in the tail. And that is how you thread a ring sling. So just in case you buy one and it's not threaded, because that can cause some confusion, or maybe if you wash it like I did and it comes unthreaded in the wash.